check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible.
What?
You ain't made it till you got stylers go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started. Y'all finna see what we about to do. Boy, stop. You ain't here, I'm the real truth. Hunters, real blue. Trips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm tripping like mildew. They say you don't picture the hood, dog. I still do. A real one, only difference.
Then I'm playing this game. It's called him.
Yeah.
Oh, I found him. Why did you fall me down?
Papa, look at your tablet and behave. Okay. Okay. Is that all? You done, son? Hold on, cuz. We gotta get that motherfucker. NBA pumping, my boy. Gotta lock in.
What's up,
Customize the safe with Liberty Mutual.
Yeah, you better put that custom.
Listen to our new authentic Italian stone-fired crust pizza. Sounds delicious, doesn't it?
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. This will leave him a yard short.
What's up?
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's number right there. That shit.
They played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
Shot to so straight on how this shit. How they keep Look, I'm a hustler. If I'm broke, I'ma make a way. I told him things.
Ah, shit, bro. I told him to hand the ball off.
Now you already know anyway this shit go shoot it out on the interstate. Try to swerve him out the road. Why they so shady? They gon' make me come and fuck him down. Wanna get my fashion shake. Head out of town, shit, man. She make it back. The girl can do a half late. You know, 10 got my ass. Tell her stay from up under that hoe. You know that bitch no dirt on my hoe, and my hoe no dirt on that nasty hoe. They got another chick that be with him, had a baby for I like her on the loop. She got her body then. Now she want her body then I spit on her.
I don't know why I threw that. Honestly, I threw a prayer. I threw a hell of a prayer. I was like, fuck it, let me catch this shit.
I know that she down with her friends, but low-key still don't leave me alone. My girl probably wouldn't make the picture sound our own. I'ma get back up on my feet. I ain't back peace, I lost my third, now I can't
Damn,
see.
you come out quads.
I won't beat you, shut your butt, you stack the streets. Like FG, I don't need you to pray for me. Rap niggas over and I say they all get some talk. Last man stand back till it's over, cause I'm a star. I won't think twice.
Put it right back to him. That's why I won't even trip at this man. Boo-boo. I didn't fucking...
You might fuck me up, bitch. I think they walk a lot of me. I turn on me, they know us, gotta show us. Talk that shit, we shoot your show. Ain't like Jones, he felt like Roy. They a big nigga like you just. Some shit cross phones, better keep that ride. I had her go around the corner, couldn't get it on the side of y'all. You think we messed the fuck around and I was skinned up for that bar. Run up on me, you think it's sweet and I'm gonna see your ass. Raps and revenge, a young boy. I'ma get back up on my feet. I ain't got beat, I lost my gun, now I can't see. I won't beat you, just you put that shit. Like FG, I
decision to bring it up the inside, not a good one. Ready to go for their next drive. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so
Welcome to
far?
Queued Up, a fill in the blank party game where up to 6 singles can join the fun in real time. Round 1 starts by giving all players the opportunity to showcase their personality and sense of humor by answering the same cue. Once all the cues are in, each player lights their favorite, lights their revealed, and points are tallied. Queued Up has 4 rounds, so players complete 5 unique moves. Once the game is over, players will have the opportunity to positively express interest by liking the person who gave them last the most, followed by a main search part of generated faces. Playing Queued Up allows singles to that they otherwise.
This ahead for about 4, second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now check this. We ain't with none of that water with that shit. I'ma preach it to you like this. I'ma give it to you right. Yeah, man. However I bring it, that's how I'ma bring it. Just catch it.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Bro, where is the pass interference? Oh my God. Wow. Fucking wow, bro. That's crazy. Ooh. Oh, bro, he got so lucky. That's crazy.
I'm bad as nigga stacking, he ran up on me. I'm on your ass, little nigga. I'm experienced, I'ma do your bad, you gon' be feeling play. Now you better go on about your little business. Will it be some blood on top my jade? Right now I'm faded, I got on shades. I'm a renegade, and I play with K. No, I'm built to last like it's my last. I'm trying to find peace inside my days. I ain't graduated to that glass. Bitch can't even pee about their day. Your bathroom window, I mix a glass. I'm bringing out you to the street. So the road and load it to the PJBs and creep the creature, man. But those are all making the keys. What the heck you need? But then let's start my overtime. It's not gonna be good like so there's no one here. Don't see it. But the only thing with the business on stage, man, ain't no hot bar. Rich guy, and I got my own label. I'm a fight and do it up. And I'm a broken game. And that's where my side for life. My heart goes out to most my friends. Because I know everything on time. They gon' be back. But it ain't no way. I mean, my
contention, awfully difficult.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And motion left goes a tight end. They run again on 1st down.
Oh my god, bro, you got a juke. I forgot I don't have to whistle. I got fucking.
Get 14 there, 1st down Vikings. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now. That's that good arrogance. Believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Download TV and start rewatching
1st
today.
down, here's the run with Cook. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 50 yards rushing for now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
Flipping a bitch and jacking it. Flipping a bitch and we jacking it. Because we coming from outside. Flipping a bitch and we jacking it. Because we coming from outside. Flipping a bitch and we jacking it. Because we coming from outside. Yeah, y'all nigga fuck your beef. It's gonna fuck you and all your beef. Bills raised by some old heads. So cocaine and walk people. Out there that you slipped up. That nigga put on sit in the street. Don't stop. The nigga think they know what you just the best. I'm gonna shut him up. Put some niggas in the game. What all you got to talk about is everything. Fuck you, let me get me. I check everything. Stop that ass. But you got to own thing. Shout that bitch. But she don't get one fuck. Can't enjoy the good in the range. And that mouth they go down. And that mouth when young boy out there, you probably gonna make out. Try to be about it down. They ain't proving what they going on was outside. They know you need a shit rap. They know you have to get them niggas outside your house. They know that nigga ain't shit fine. They know that nigga had the fire out his best friend, son. They say y'all chill on that shit now. I signed 25 M's before I signed a deal for to make another 60 M's. I still grind. Keeping a bitch and we jacking them niggas because we coming from outside. Keeping a bitch and we jacking them niggas because we coming from outside. Keeping a bitch and we jacking them niggas because we coming from outside. Keeping a bitch and we jacking them niggas because we coming from outside. Fuck a bitch, I tell her bring the team when they don't all want fuck. Now I'm just playing, I want everybody heard, but I couldn't take it back. All want go to the bitch still was, I don't know if I'm gonna make it back. No, them pussy niggas be offended, I might have to spray them. The little 2 hours out the field, they be both sharing.
This will be a return from deep in the end zone.
Avenue Jacob in the quarters, I used to stay right back in there. You know they tell me that's my thing, you ever need me, I won't play a trap. What's my address, get shot, I mean my nigga 3 came. Fuck you niggas, cut them all, I be kicked out of the game. Oh, you left the pistol up in the car, huh? Got some weed talking about you need to go, come get up in my car, fast. Like get your stupid ass out now. How I play them, boy, I play raw, huh? I'm a gangsta nigga, and I don't give a fuck about what you thinking. I'm so outside. How many points on a stuff bag? Go bang for Pete, I bang for me, and everything took this green flag, big slam. Flipping a bitch and we jacking them niggas because we coming from outside. Flipping a bitch and we jacking them niggas because we coming from outside. Flipping a bitch and we jacking them niggas because we coming from outside. Flipping a bitch and we jacking them niggas because we coming from outside.
What the hell was that? Why would the Packers trade that nigga to me?
Defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down.
Say so a nigga already stop, what a nigga open stuff too. And this what I'm gonna do. I'ma grab that chopper with that knife on. I'm a outside nigga, I got handle on. Smoke something, pull up and I blow my pistol. I kill a nigga, bitch. Pull up my shot, 60 gas. Fuck that tongue, let's do this gas. I'm a real bitch, I'm gay. Whoa, slow it down, mama, yeah, throwing out that. Yeah, I'm in my bed, I'm in blast out. This nigga whoop your ass and do your bad, you gon' get dragged out. Put a switch on back, that 4-5 is a man now. You pussy broke, you know you might die in that wreck, huh? Look, time in the outside, I'm posted in the project. Got a fucking, I got it, that's 6 hours, kill you, I'm a if you ain't from me one night, we cross the line, swing the act, but we can't just get it out. But you don't respect the man, tell me the fuck, and then we running outside. This boss, walk out with choppers, those are short, I'm like a hard slug. I'm in my blood, on my balls, I'm feeling bitches hard.
Oh, I actually got my trade. I did, I got my trade. He got a pick 6. I think it's a 2-star, bro.
second and 5.
Shoot the fucking crowd until I'm clear out now. I got put the project 6 up foaming in my mouth now. I go back to your 6 stay inside, I got that carbon sign. She knows, beat that boy out, she fucking lying. Hold on, fuck that bitch. Bitch, you better pick the side. Give me one of balls and matter of time, I'm bitch. I'm not just flying.
Here's Cook again. And he'll get it down to 47 here. 63 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he's been terrific in this first half. Vikings at 2-3 here at the end of the new season. This was a 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight games. That's nothing to panic about. They might get beat a little bit of more again the last couple. This is a club that always been the kid to turn things around. I expect them to play really well here.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how
See, last game, bro, Lofton Deadeye was not working the last game. Either it's that or his fucking safeties was that fucking fast that they was actually able to beat my receivers to the ball. That shit was crazy, bro. I lost, lost to the fucking, was it the Bills? No, I lost to the Seahawks. I didn't even know my record was that bad, bro.
Yeah. Big dog shit. Believe that. What it is, bitch. Salute me when you see me, nigga. Cause I'm a soldier. You ain't recognize, you ain't notice I took that chopper on my shoulder. I'm a G and I'ma run this shit like a G, know he's supposed to. So let's go do a thing they bounce come back from that note. I'm a convicted feeling bad, ain't little guns without no hoes. I'ma catch you for your bad, ain't even wanna slip your hoe. I got a gangster bitch in my gangster nigga. She know how to hold. I stick the dice gang to my friend.
Good shit.
Notice I was just trying to play me close, cause I noticed and I know for sure. Trying to get me at a pinch when you gonna let them roller coaster me. I ain't far for all. I bought my boy straight out the nose. I got bomb shipping from my nose. Don't take much for the bench. Me, you don't know me, bitch. This for them gangsters and them bangers locked down in the feds. This for them fast, don't get dangerous. Fuck that nigga head. Ooh, this for old school. One of you dumb niggas from thinking that you dead. Look, I got my line, nigga. I want all the bottles. Wow, I got my little brother. Keep them choppers from up by my mouth. We tell your man that watch him up. I make my cousin walk it down. It's Courtney Fixin' repeat, and I got some straight up out the south. From my tail street, just look it down. This from my sucker end. Real stick up orders ain't making home. I don't that bitch, she saw me down. Don't out on dope, leave me alone. I'm fresh as fuck, that ain't enough. She still bought them niggas song. That was my baby, this her last day. Bitch, I held you down. I catch a BD at this club and I might knock his ass down. Bitch, I'm a thug. Now move your cap and ass around. Got plenty rounds, I'm in this bitch with all my rounds, yeah. This for them gangsters and them bangers locked down in the feds. This for them fast, don't get dangerous, but that nigga head. Ooh. This for old school. One of you dumb niggas from thinking that you dead. Best dollar fed. And I'm still through your head. You bullets whipping through your head. We pull out once you dead. Oh, it don't matter, baby, like all the cash. They know that I feel. I talk on concentrated, I'm not in cash, so everything be real. I let them shooters get them next to us, bitch, I'll make sure that they get. You keep that secret, so you take your catering. I respect it. Bitch, my turn on move you from your dance with your dog hands.
Lost that is too. That nigga got 94 speed now, bro. I'm gonna launch that motherfucker.
You ain't recognize, you ain't notice I put that chopper on my shoulder. I'm a G and I'ma run this shit like a G, know he's supposed to. So let's go do a thing they bounce come back.
Hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On second down, Cook. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, Parker, than to understand if they don't start to slow him down, he's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack.
I ain't no Tupac of this generation, I'm young boy. You try to get ahead of this generation, you'll get a run for it. Got a lot of risk inside my situation, but I was born for it. I take the breath pipe from a nigga, he try to find the whole chord. Mama, please, let me wipe the tears out top your eye. I look deep and I can see myself dying. I wonder why I took disease for me to wear a glove with this Glock that I passed around my mistakes as a child. Success man unit. Before I climb, ain't nobody tried to lift me up. Can't do it off the line and hit my mind. He tried to 2 tries, they flung that iron and tried to pick me up. Pussy bitch keep crying and still ain't witches at. Shit, no more. Go to party, we shit the flow. Can't take away this pain, no. Ain't no switching up.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to
from my grandma house to the hospital. I'm talking that shit, you ain't never shot me. I'm a real top killer, I'm around the top. Your bro block straight from the top. I'm moving hope around. Originated in the 17. Fuck the make it right. And you so beautiful, you wishing I know more like my type. Fuck the industry, lose the hype. I'm a really fucking drug dealer. Nigga, use my city for the plug niggas.
Oh my! Wow! Wow! That shit right there was crazy.
And understanding where receivers are, positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Eluding the pressure right.
Ooh.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Let's do that shit right back to him.
He's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And he finds some space past the 25 to 27. 9 yards, not quite enough. And they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And there was one of the downsides of blitzing with a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gas. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh yeah, baby. That flat zone. That flat zone.
Now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Fields. He finds his man complete. It's Banks. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's just annoying, bro. All he does is sit in that stupid ass formation. Ooh.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We had that one.
Line of scrimmage again to 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Shit.
Here's Fields.
I don't know what he was going with that.
Incomplete on the deep ball. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense. You know, give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Looking deep downfield.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
They snap it to Fields. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover.
Bro, he got that one little speed boost. Now he get with everybody.
Ready to get this next drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Javon Hargrave, the early snap.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow the ball carrier.
Ooh, go, nigga, go. Go. Let's get it. To the house. Let's go.
Right now, especially to a And again, it's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Makes the score Vikings 28, Bears 14.
Snake your W-2 is now Fed and State free. Simple tax returns only. Save you call.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws and he's going to be able to make him feel good about himself.
Big dog shit. Believe that. What a little bitch. Still don't know when you're screaming, nigga. Cause I'm a soldier. You ain't recognize, you ain't notice I put that chopper on my shoulder. I'm a G and I'm a running shit like a Gino, he's supposed to. So couldn't tell good that they about scumbags from that know. I'ma go get it feeling bad, ain't nigga guns without no hoes. I'ma kiss you for your bad, ain't you don't wanna slip your rope. I got a gangster bitch in my gangster nigga. She know how to hold. I stick it like that, but I'm playing can't answer one of them niggas over. Notice I was just trying to play me close, cause I noticed and I know for sure. Trying to get me at a pinpoint, you was gonna let them roller coast me. I ain't 4 for 1, my heart get out the nose. I got boundaries from my nose, I think I'm me on the beach. This for them guys, and I'm bangers like I'm in the bed. This for them fast, don't get dangerous, fuck that nigga head. Ooh, this for old school. What did you do, niggas, for thinking that you did? Take my line, nigga, I and all the bottles, wow. They keep on chopping from my body. We say a minute, watch them up, I make my cats and walk it down. It's for the effects of you being out. I'm straight up all the time. They don't got shit. From my friends, trips is looking down. This from my pocket and real stick up all they make it home. I don't want that bitch, she shot me down. Don't leave me out.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Oh, he tried that.
46, he goes and no further, so he is well short of the 1st down marker.
I don't get bitch, she saw me down. Don't leave me lying. I'm fresh as fuck. That ain't enough. She still busting niggas song. That was my baby. This is love, baby. Bitch, I had you down. I catch the CD at that club and I might knock his ass down. Bitch, I'm a thug. I'm on your catch and ass one shot. I'm in this bitch with all my own just. You put on gangsters and I'm bangers like I'm in the head. You put on thugs, don't make it dangerous. What's that head? Ooh, this for love school. What did you do, niggas, from thinking that you dead? Just to hold your baby, bullets whipping through your head. And pull out once you get forward on man, baby, like I'm the crazy, they know that I do. I saw them just straight, I'm not the king on everything you do. I had no shooters, get them make proof, bitch, I'll make sure that they keep that big so you take nigga kill your ass, I respect it. Bitch, what tell her move you from your dad, treat your dog hands. Tell that pussy bitch don't run when dick get on your hands. Salute me when you see me, nigga, cause I'm a soldier. You ain't recognize, you ain't notice I took that chopper on my shoulder. I'm a G and I'm a running shit like a G, I'm supposed to. So click those good things, they about to take from me, no.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at Detroit.
Hey, Bears, what you cooking?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
Wow, I see it all now.
I ain't no Tupac of this generation. You try to get ahead of this generation, you'll get around for it. Got a lot of risk inside my situation, but I was born for it. I take the birth quite from a nigga, he try to find a home court. Mama, please, let me tears outside there. I look deep and I can see myself dying. I wonder why I took this disease. For me to wear a glove with this gun. That I've been learning my mistakes as a child. Successful crime. Prayer before I climb and ain't no
You calling time out for it, bro. Let that shit go. Literally, let that shit ride,
right? Me up. Pussy bitch keep trying still like witches ass. Take raise pain, oh Lord. Ain't no switching up anyway. So from the ghetto straight to the yoke, from my grandma house to the hospital. I'm talking gangsta shit to me, you ain't never shot me. I'm a real top killer, I'm known around the world, I'm top nigga. The bro block straight from the Tahoe with a coat now, nigga. Treat me like a dog, I changed the life, can't even fuck the nigga right. And it's so different now, you wishing on the morning on my night. Fuck the industry, lose the hype. I'ma use a fucking plug, yo. It's a nigga, use my city for the plug niggas. When you around me, don't type boy, use your own way for a green flag around, that's a die or they'll take it right for it. 80 grand for the kidnap that boy, he got it, my fine. I'ma take half of niggas, big for a supply the night toys, create the night noise.
Ah, bro, come on.
A real head scratcher there. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to
I'm sitting back on that shit, mom. I push on my lips, she gon' get blitzing with that hit song. Damn, nigga, once that shit get started, then I get going. Might fuck that shit, I'm in this bitch.
I'm about to slow it down.
And I'm not gonna die, nigga. Okay, pull up to my show, they bout your cash with you. We in the basement full of that was never got stitches. You won't make it to the top, that ain't the flow, gon' get I never stand there, I'm sticking fast, I better 2, 2, 3. I make you stand and put your pussy in the sleep. I got shit, I ain't niggas, and I be niggas hate my bitch. Don't trust the house, body, these make one day, they gon' fuck us some right now. I got a blick, I know where that I can now. Better get your bitch on with my dick, shit get big time. Push me in my shit, watch out my gang, that way this bitch wrong. I know you on this bitch, you on this bitch, I make you get time. Red crown, fall, that chop time. What's down, jump out the gun, try to run, we gon' chase it down.
Ah, good shit, bro.
shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Swings this out for Hunt. And he's going to take him down back to 33.
Good jazz. Ooh, throw it right to me. Let me get that, bro. Ooh, threw that shit right to me, bro. Go up here and sit down, baby.
But ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Getting the ball is Cook running left. He'll take it inside the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jalen Reagor, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here maybe?
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Vikings are going to give it back here just shy of the 20. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
Justin Jones there on the stop. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run it again with Cook. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 189 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'm chewing, bro. This shit over with, man. I ain't feeling.
They run. Cook.
Look. Why are you so slow, man?
This to the 30 before we take it down. It's a gain of 35.
They said that's to be important here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now hand off to Chandler. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game being something of an afterthought. That's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Here's Chandler on 2nd down. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 21. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Counter play. Here's Chandler. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
The kick by Joseph is good, and that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the... Joseph now to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming day. And now here's another.
Hey, man, go ahead and concede, bro. Concede, man. Go ahead and concede, man.
Got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal one of the best efforts of the season.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Chandler. And he's got some space here. Solid step up. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down. The offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them work.
I love that you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts him right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 20.
Jazz,
That's a really alert defense.
get out that bathroom.
Saw the heavy look come in from the offense. Countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They run it with Chandler. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now Chandler. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Joseph's got it, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, You never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. And we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. And he will have the Bears first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Again, Fields. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. Fields trying to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
18 Cardinals. Ready.
They'll run on first down. It's Chandler. They find some open field here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Joseph connects on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. And my goodness, another interception. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They run the counter. Chandler, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Jalen Johnson up to make the tackle. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Chandler. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 90 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On 1st down, Chandler, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd down now, it's Chandler, and he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Call it an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The partner under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
Well, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Minnesota, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Denver Broncos next week. Meanwhile, for Chicago, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3 and 3. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions.
DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring them in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. TGOD, baby, no, that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We throwing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this. Dead homies got me pouring this. We get awards where we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it.